Ladies and gentlemen, to begin the last leg of a journey which has traversed more than a century of tradition, please welcome the winner of 22 major titles, including the Australian Open Men's Singles Championship in 1949 and 1950, Frank Sedgman. And as you cast your eyes to the court, you will see pictures of the winners of the first 30 years, including, of course, the great Sir Norman Brooks, who won the championship in 1911. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mervyn Rose, winner of 7 major titles, including the 1954 Australian Open Men's Singles Championship. As Mervyn takes the trophy around, we're featuring the winners from 1930 to 1940, including the greats Jack Crawford, Fred Perry, Adrian Quist, and Donald Budge. And now we welcome into Ron Laver Arena, Ashley Cooper, winner of 8 major titles and back-to-back Australian Open titles in 1957 and 1958. Winners from the 1940s era of the Australian Open include Frank Sedgman, Adrian Quist, Ginny Pales, and John Bromwich. Ladies and gentlemen, would you now please welcome to Ron Laver Arena, Mr. Bill Bowrey, winner of the Australian Open in 1968. And as Bill makes his way with the cup, we can see on court images of the 1950s champions. Winners from this era include Ken McGregor, Ken Rosewall, Merv Rose, Lou Hode, Ashley Cooper, and Alex Olmedo. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome John Newcombe. Winner of 25 major titles here at the Australian Open and the men's singles champion in 1973 and 1975. Good one, you. And we cast our eyes onto the court for pictures of our 1960s champions. And what a group. Rod Laver, Roy Emerson, Bill Bowrey. And it's appropriate that Newk hands over to his 1976 conqueror, Mark Edmondson, the most recent Australian winner of the Australian Open Men's Singles Championship. And on court, we have images of Edo, Newk, and the other 70s champions, Ken Rosewall, Jimmy Connors, Roscoe Tanner, Vitas Gerulaitis, and Guillermo Vilas. And now introducing the incredible Roy Emerson, winner of an unbelievable 28 major titles, including 6 Australian Open men's titles, 1961, 1963, 1964, 1965, 1966, and 1967, more than any other player in history. And our winners from the 80s include the champions like Brian Teacher, Johan Kriek, Mats Verlander, Stefan Edberg, and Ivan Lendl. finally, on the 40th anniversary of his last title here, Ken Rosewall. Winner of 18 major titles. Muscles won the Australian Open men's singles 4 times. 1953, 1955, 1971 and 1972. And the images are now of our 90s winners. Ivan Lendl, Boris Becker, Jim Courier, Pete Sampras, Andre Agassi, Peter Korda and Yevgeny Kafelnikov. Ladies and gentlemen, the past champions of the Australian Open.